What's happening, everybody? Jeff Lightsy Jr. here with the Black Balls channel. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button, like, share, subscribe, and a notification bell because we upload all the time. Now, there are more and more trade rumors, hovering around Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson is the Houston Texans, or currently he's the Houston Texans quarterback. He wants to be traded, though. He wants to get out of there because Houston Texans are running their own organization into the ground. It's like self-sabotage. It's something I've never seen in the history of me covering sports because this team is just had a bunch of talent. Jadeveon Clowney, J.J. Watt, Deshaun Watson, DeAndre Hopkins, just a number of great, talented players. And now they're just tanking and they just run their own organization into the ground. Their own president of football operations has resigned. J.J. Watt has been released. Deshaun Watson wants a trade. Jadeveon Clowney wasn't re-signed. You traded DeAndre Hopkins. Like all of your best players you've gotten rid of, and it's just been stupid. You gave up too much for Laramie Tunsil. And now I'm here to talk about why there isn't enough that a team can give up to get Deshaun Watson. And here's why. So there's the report that the Carolina Panthers are offering 3 first-round picks, including the number 8 overall pick in this year's draft, and their superstar running back, Christian McCaffrey, in order to try to entice the Houston Texans to trade them Deshaun Watson. Now, obviously, Deshaun Watson has a no-trade clause, so he gets the final say. If he doesn't want to go to Carolina, then he ain't going there. If that trade rumor is just that, it's just a rumor and Carolina isn't offering that, then he won't go there. But here's why, and some people are looking at that price of Christian McCaffrey and 3 first-rounders, including the number 8 overall pick, as way too much to give up to Deshaun Watson. And here's what I'm telling you. There isn't enough that you can give up that's too much to get Deshaun Watson, especially if the deal is centered around an injured running back. I hate to say it. I'm not trying to sit here and say Christian McCaffrey's injury prone. I'm not here to say Christian McCaffrey isn't a stud because he is. He is a stud. He is a beast. He's a hell of a back. He might be the best back in football. But a trade package or centered around a running back who is hurt. It's not acting like Christian McCaffrey ain't injured. He's hurt. A hurt running back, as good as he is. It's no comparison. Hell yeah, you should pull the trigger if you're Carolina. You give up an injured running back and 3 first-round picks for a future franchise-saving quarterback? Like Deshaun Watson, I don't think people understand how good this man is. Like how good at football he is, how good at his job that he is. The Houston Texans were horrible last year. Just god-awful. They got the number 3 overall pick, technically. They traded that away to Miami in a dumb deal that got them Laramie Tunsil, who's a good left tackle. He's not even one of the best left tackles in the league. But regardless, with that being said, they have the number 3 overall pick. They only won 4 games. The man threw for 4,800 yards. He completed 70% of his passes. He threw 33 touchdowns, only 7 interceptions, while getting sacked almost the most in the NFL. Getting sacked, I think, 50 times last year. That's how good he is. With all that other stuff going on around him, the BS with the management, a damn chaplain running the team, his offensive line horrible. I can't name you 2 receivers on his team. All of that. The man still threw for 4,800 yards, led the league in passing yards, completed 70% of his passes, which is top half of the league, 33 touchdowns, only 7 interceptions. That's what he was able to do with that horrible of a line, horrible of team management, horrible of a team. Like how bad his team was, and he still was able to do that. So if Carolina can get in there and trade for an injured running back, a good, really good one, but he is hurt, and 3 first-round picks to get that guy, franchise-changing that guy, yeah, you need to pull the trigger. Yeah, you need to let it, because there's not enough that you can give up to get a franchise-changing quarterback. These are what teams have been begging and pleading and clawing and scratching and drafting 1,000 times to get is a Deshaun Watson. A player half as good as Deshaun Watson, hell. Baker Mayfield, Cleveland's happy as hell with Baker, and he's half the player that Deshaun Watson is. But they ain't had a player that good as Baker in 30 years. And he's half as good as Deshaun. Come on, man. This is not a debate. This is not me just discovering it's not rocket science. like if you can give up Christian McCaffrey and 3 first-round picks and they get you Deshaun Watson, you got to do it. Deshaun Watson's obviously ultimately got to agree to go to Carolina. But if that's on the board, that's about as good of a deal you're going to get if you're Houston. While they're claiming they're not going to trade Deshaun, which is absolutely ridiculous. But that's about as good as a deal you're going to get. You get a top-tier player and 3 first-rounders. You can, try and throw darts blindly at a board and hope that one of those 3 first-rounders end up being half the player Deshaun Watson is, but you already screwed that up. So he's never going to play as a Houston Texans ever again, I don't think. So you need to go ahead and take the best deal available. If that deal is available, or Christian McCaffrey, the number 8 overall pick, and 2 other first-rounders, you got to make it happen. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Once again, I'm Jeff Lightsy Jr. at the Black Boss channel. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button, like, share, subscribe, and be sure to subscribe to the Black Boss channel. This is where we upload all kinds of great content. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.